down my spine, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than in the stir of the echoes, all through the ages, stories of greatness. And I'll never let go till I'm in the pages. Yeah, I'm gonna chase it. I wanna be right there with the heart of a warrior, right there where the pride and glory are. Time's come now. I wanna be right there in the mind of the fear, right there when the end is nearing. Time's come now. Bring me the fire, bring me the war, give me the ones I came for.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the most must-see professional wrestling e-federation on Beyonce's internet. We are Overdrive Championship Wrestling. My name is Elias Storm, and I am the 2.5 BPNG of Power. And with me, as always, is my man, my brother, B-Guy, the manager of champions, the owner, operator, and co-founder of Overdrive Pro Wrestling, the B Show guy, Stanley Brewer.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore the last part of that comment. I'm gonna go back to your first comment. It's Beyonce's internet now? That was Al Gore's.
Beyonce's internet. No, we don't like Al Gore.
He played himself on Futurama, man. Come on, cut him a little bit of slack. That was funny.
Moving on. Wrestling, yada yada yada. Great show. Post Phoenix Rising, which was a phenomenal card. We saw some crazy results, some well overdue results, and stuff that'll be left open. I said leaving open, left open to interpretation. But that's Phoenix Rising. But tonight, Greg, do the thing.
Boom jams.
We got some blue skies though. First of all, Fallout from Phoenix Rising begins tonight. Our new world champion, Bryan Danielson, opens the show, and a 5-woman gauntlet decides the next #1 contender for the Glorious Women's title. Obviously, I am a man of the people, so this woman is after Jade gets her rematch. But we need an official #1 contender. Rematch clauses and don't count. So the next woman up after Cora's rematch, and we'll get to that next week. Cora's wrestling at home. She's not here this week. I'm sure she has a lot on her mind. We'll get there. But tonight, 5-woman gauntlet. And those women are Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Stephanie Vaquer, Jamie Hayter, and Trish Stratus. The 5 women who've won singles matches recently in the build-up to Phoenix Rising. And yes, I know Asuka's still women's tag team champion. All right, we gotta get a double champ at some point, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be probably gonna be Matt Riddle. If anything, I think he's got the best chance out of anybody.
Plus, we got an international title defense, like I mentioned last week, and even more. But that's what I had to say. Adam Cole, who's defending that international championship tonight, had this to say: "Tonight, I teach Sami the most important lesson he'll learn in OCW. When the bell rings, carrying cross reference, I'm simply #undisputed." Sami, ever the Twitter warrior, responded with, "I walked on NXT so you could run. Tonight, I do what I've always done, and that's rise to the occasion. The underdog from the underground has always been undisputed, and new. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, 2 of NXT's finest over the years will compete for the most important prize when it comes to being a workhorse champion in all of pro wrestling, the OCW International Championship." But that's the opening show. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the card. Greg, do his thing again.
Yeah, honestly, I'm half tempted to call the international title match Dave Meltzer Rage Bait, but I get it. I absolutely get the match.
All right. Yeah, as I said, first up, international title, international rules, Adam Cole, Sami Zayn. You got it. Next up, tag team action. to move forward and see if the queens of wrestling can finally be knocked off their high horse. It'll be The Way, Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae taking on Buff Mommy. It's a team that we did not forget about. Rhea Ripley, Jordan Grace. After that, tag team match on the men's side. The Judgment Day featuring Dom and JD McDonough. Liv Morgan accompanying them, of course, the brand new Glorious Women's Champion. I still have words for her with the lead up to Phoenix Rising, but she won fair and square, so it is what it is. Taking on the returning Otis. It's been some time.
Oh yes.
He was over in the Fed doing his thing. And the debuting Akira Tozawa forming
Yeah.
Alpha Academy 2.0 for the first time here in Overdrive Glory. Tag team match with tag team title implications possible. After that, this is a match that has never before happened excuse me, in OCW, but it's a match people call a dream match, and I think after what happened at Mania, we deserve something better. So AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, 1-on-1 in what I like to call a brand new series here on Overdrive Glory. Revenge matches. So we're gonna steal that pay-per-view title, and we're just gonna make it a regular match. This is the first ever Backlash match here on Overdrive Glory. We're just gonna revisit super cool matches that I feel should have ended better. And this is the first.
Man, fixing the mistakes of the Federation, that has absolutely always been OCW's MO. Good on you, Elias. Good on you.
In our semi-main event, Austin Theory will be defending the internet title for the first time against the one and only Angel Garza. Dark Timeline 2.0 starts tonight.
Nah, listen, whoever wins this match, it doesn't matter. It's all superlatives, because whoever wins tonight is just going to lose next week. I'm just going to let you know right now. I already got my guy lined up.
If you say so.
I do say so. I'm right. I'm never wrong. Are you kidding me?
I mean, you said that about Edge, and look what happened.
Yeah, he failed. We won.
Sure.
The good guys
Yeah,
won. The bad guys lose. Classic Ninja Turtles dynamic, motherfucker.
After winning said 10 title matches, also not Classic Ninja Turtles dynamic, they used to get their shit kicked in by Shredder. I've seen 2012 and 03. Leo got rocked twice. In 2 different dimensions, Leo got rocked.
2 different dimensions.
He got rocked in the 03 dimension, thrown through a window. Got rocked in the 12 dimension. I don't think they threw him through a window that time.
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, were there even windows in the future? I feel like you don't need windows at that point.
Yes, you still need windows. I've seen Fast Forward. They still had windows. And obviously, in our main event, the 5-woman Glorious Gauntlet is coming. The new #1 contender. I, for one, am very excited. We see a lot of fresh faces here for the women's world title picture and some returners. So, we'll see how my A show does this week. I'm expecting at least every match 3.5 stars, maybe 2 5 stars. We'll see.
Look, I'll say it again. While I feel partially international title is a little bit of Dave Meltzer rage bait, again, I get it. Knowing you as a historian, knowing you as an absolute stalwart of the NXT Black and Gold days, I get it. I get the mentality. Of all the matches on your shitty little show here, I think that's the one I'm looking forward to. We're gonna get the best out of the way, and then I can make fun of the rest of the card. Although I am rooting for Buff Mommies because I did come up with that name. So, a little bit of pride right there.
Anyway, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Bryan Danielson will be opening the show. Let's see what he has to say as the new world champion.
Yes, sir. Man, look at us. Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson are our champions, man. This is the best time, man.
It is.
Of course, he beat Okada 2-0 in a no DQ international rules match.
Shout out, Brady. Haven't heard that one in a while. I mean, you could ask for approval first, broski, but all right, yeah, cool, cool.
Oh shit, international show?
You know what? I'm not mad. I think I have an idea.
Well shit, if you're going to
I
Japan,
think
I gotta go to Japan too, motherfucker. Shit.
I think I have an idea.
You can run Kirk and Hall. I can run. I don't know. What's a venue of equal size to Kirk and Hall? I don't think we got the funds for Tokyo Dome quite yet.
I do not have good funds for Tokyo Dome.
It would give every match a 2-star boost though. Per the Meltzer rules. But yeah.
I mean, what's in Osaka?
You know what? We'll get our people right on it. But like I said, if you want to go overseas, I'll go right there with you. We both got great rosters.
I mean,
Plethora of talent over there.
we could probably squeeze the Super Arena, the Saitama. I mean, maybe not the Tokyo Dome, but we could probably squeeze the Saitama Super Arena.
I bet. Have a 2-3 day residency there. One for each show.
It's like 36K. I think we could do 36K.
I bet they'll give us a discount if we have Gary running. Shit. What concessions do they serve there? Dumplings? Dumpling stand.
Mochi. Oh no, we could definitely do the Nippon Budokan. We could definitely do the Nippon Budokan. That's like 14K. Super important in pro wrestling, Noah.
Yeah, all right, hell yeah. And like I said, we can get that for cheaper by having Gary work some kind of concession stand. I think he should make the dumplings, but I don't know if they sell those there.
Or Osaka Joha. Yeah, we can do Osaka Joha. But that's for the future.
And right now we're living in the present where it seems the past meets further part of the past. I think it's time to get into it. International rule. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I can say all I want. It's your brand, not mine.
He's absolutely right. It is my brand, the A brand. And first up is the International Championship, a championship near and dear to my heart. The workhorse title here in OCW. A title that has been held by the likes of Finn Balor, Cedric the Prime, Alexander, Adam Cole, Miro, and now Sami Zayn has the opportunity to join that list of incredible champions.
And I'm absolutely rooting for Sami here. Of course, Sami used to be on my brand. He was part of one of the early trades in Overdrive's history. Felt he could find a better place for himself here. And this is the ultimate chance for him to prove both of us right if he can win today and sit atop the international division. Let's be real. I don't think anyone in the wrestling business works quite as hard as Sami Zayn does. This is a guy, athletic, sure, doesn't exactly fit the mold of the big buff muscle man, but what he might lack in the look absolutely makes up for in heart and soul. This guy, of course, has been the center of so many different independent brands. Of course, was the heart and soul of classic NXT Black and Gold. Now trying to do the same for the purple, silver, and gold belt.
As the crowd serenades Sami before the war begins.
I love the fucking Nebula, dude. These guys are loud as shit.
Guys and gals. And now, the one and the only. How much do you think it costs to get a shock the system added to the beginning of that? Not the whole thing, obviously, because CFO is in purgatory because of label, but I think we can get a shock the system added.
Honestly, I feel like it's one of those things that WWE really wouldn't give a shit about nowadays, considering how they've pretty much moved on and forgotten about Undisputed Era, which, I mean, I don't know what an Undisputed Era run on the main roster would have looked like, but the fact that they didn't even try, I think, is one of the biggest wasted opportunities in the Federation's recent history.
Oh, this is 2019. Post-war games. Let's say they get called up. No, this is, yeah. War Game's still on the main roster yet in 2019. Let's say they get called up. They feud with New Day, Hurt Business, maybe Bloodline. Bobby and Fish. Yeah, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly probably win the tag team titles off.
I think both.
Profit?
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
it would.
Especially if they're on Raw. Though, summer of 2020, that's when Profits and New Day swapped brands, because they did the whole bit where they swapped the tag titles. But, I mean, no pun intended, they would have put a shock into the tag team division because, like, I mean, hell, it was pretty much the Profits, the Viking Raiders at the time, and then really whoever else they can fucking shove in there.
They didn't give a shit about the U.S. belt, so I normally I'd say Roddy, but realistically the world titles were kind of in a weird spot, so I assume Adam wins the U.S. belt, maybe from Priest or Finn. Matt Riddle at the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got 3 belts. Roddy's kind of just playing enforcer for a while. Then maybe Adam Cole wins Money in the Bank after dropping the U.S. belt. And then Roddy picks it up. Cole cashes in on who would have been Universal Champion at the time. No, Universal would have been on SmackDown. Blue belt because Bray Wyatt.
It would have been
WWE.
It would have been McIntyre or Orton. They probably would have
McIntyre Orton era.
So they probably would have.
Yeah, because then Big E wins the following year.
Yeah, so they probably would have had because McIntyre.
Oh yes, that's Austin Theory. That's Austin Theory's briefcase. Yeah, so Cole wins that one, and then
he doesn't cash in on Roman.
Right, he doesn't cash in on Roman. So yeah, I assume Adam Cole either wins it.
Oh, well, DDT by the way.
What did DDT? Yeah, I assume Adam Cole either wins right before or he has Money in the Bank during Roman's reign, and then it gets really interesting. Because no offense to Theory, but Adam Cole with the era is a lot more credible. So maybe they don't do the whole Roman champion for forever because we didn't realize like how long it'd been, and then like, well, shit, it's been like a year already. We might as well let him go for broke.
I mean, Cole versus Roman would have printed money if you ask me. And Sami had won. But yeah, shame what could have been. Shit, we should do our own like fantasy booking show. I think we'd be good at that. Well, you'd be good at that. I'm still
like
Adam
Bumpier. I mean, last shot
already. But Cole not going for the cover. He knows how resilient Sami Zayn could be. Whoa, moonsault into reverse DDT. Adam Cole not shortchanging Sami Zayn at all so far in this match. Now what's Sami thinking? Oh, what an arm drag.
Arm drag. Sami.
Into the tornado DDT.
Springboard.
Does he still do the one where he kind of goes in between the turnbuckles and does it? That shit looks so
nowhere
good.
near as much. I haven't seen it in a while. I think last time I saw it was like mid last year. And then again, I didn't watch the cross match. So I don't know if he did.
Probably And Sami, trying to channel his inner Iron Sheik, trying to
Oh.
go for the camel clutch there. And Cole stalking Zayn, going up top in a middle rope splash, not dropping the knee.
Over. 1, 2.
And out
Kick
at
out.
2.
No fall yet.
Cole seemed a little dumbfounded. I think he thought he had that for a second. Now he's got Sami in an armbar. Cole, not much of a submission specialist, but can surprise you at times.
Oh yeah, I noticed watching the pay-per-view back that you put the falls for the Iron Man match, but didn't do it for the 2 out of 3 falls.
Well,
Cover 1,
yeah.
2, kick out.
I didn't think about that. I just whenever you think of Iron Man matches, I always think they usually have some kind of graphic up. I don't know. For whatever reason, I just didn't think with international title. I felt.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting.
Meanwhile, another last
Cover.
shot by Adam Cole. First fall.
That's the first dog. So Charles goes Cole. Can Sami Zayn fight back from a 1-0 deficit?
Now, losing the first fall does not mean death. Adam Cole, in his most recent title defense before this, actually fell down 1-0. And of course, Adam Cole did have to beat Miro for this title. I can't remember what the pinfall score was in that one.
I think he 2-0'd Miro.
Yeah, Miro had like a 2-week stretch of just pure disaster. And Sami now dropping Cole spine first.
He lost Pick Your Poison to Okada.
Well, no.
He lost Break the Ceiling. Yeah. He lost Break the Ceiling to Okada.
Because Pick Your
And
Poison
then
was how
immediately after that, Adam Cole. Yeah.
Yeah, because Pick Your Poison was how he got the international title shot.
Miro's actually kind of goated on the Glory. I completely forgot Pick Your Poison was the reason he got the international title match against Ed.
And of course, Miro, going back under Rusev once again, is on Overdrive Pride. Won his first match in the Grapplers Cup. Unfortunately, exited in the second round, but that just means he'll be twice as mad the next time we see him in action. And Zayn
Top rope.
doing a lot of work.
That's a good choice.
Doing a lot of work to Cole on the outside. Already sustained some damage, but Sami going for broke, and he just broke his ass.
Fucked up his elbow for shits and gigs.
He just broke his whole ass. Imagine if these games had the really weird injury close-ups from Blitz the League 2. I'm not gonna lie, I get it. Those animations were meant to be kind of shocking and shit, but they're really annoying nowadays when you actually play the game.
Yeah.
On Cole.
Anyway, but who's playing Blitz the League for? Oh, Sami ducked.
And Sami with the
Clothesline.
clothesline. And me, I'm playing Blitz the League for the funsies. It's a good game. Both of them. Sami, haluva kick! Without the exploder, he could tie it right here.
1, 2.
Oh man.
No kick out.
Adam Cole channeling his inner Johnny Gargano right there. Out at 2 on a haluva kick.
Oh, that's the match I definitely have to do in the near future.
I think you did.
I don't know.
Another haluva
Sami
kick.
missed that.
And this could cost him. Wait a minute. Withstood the punch to the head.
The back and forth has been insane. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Surprise roll up.
Ah.
2.
I'm so glad that shit has never worked once in this fucking promotion. Well, no. Indy got one. Indy got one in one of.
Indy got one.
But that's about it.
Oh no, Sami, you gotta counter this. Wait, no.
And
I
Cole, I
don't know what he was going for there.
I don't know either, but Sami still fell. Cole gonna take advantage with the natural selection?
No. Because next selection is a cutter. That was a neck breaker from the other side. Oh, kick.
And
Sami.
last shot.
Oh no.
Middle of the ring.
1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn falls 2-0.
Adam Cole once again proving why he is undisputed and still your international champion. And despite a little bit of resistance from Zayn, Adam Cole made that look relatively easy. I guess there's a reason he's been holding the belt as long as he has already.
Proving yet again that he is the guy. 4-star match. Couldn't have asked for anything better.
And that felt like more of like a 3.5, but whatever, go off.
Sounds like hateration to me.
Oh, absolute hateration. You fucking kidding me?
Next up, tag team action. Buff Mommies versus The Way. Who will move forward in the rankings when it comes to the women's tag team titles currently held by the Queens of Wrestling in a death grip? Tatum Paxley and Thea Hill put forth the best effort we've seen so far, mostly from Tatum. But I think if these two can qualify as #1 contenders, they've got a real shot. Obviously, Rhea Ripley has had a very interesting career here at OCW. Obviously, originally a member of Pride, now here on Glory. Hasn't really found her footing yet.
I mean, honestly, you could say the same about her tag team partner, Jordan Grace. Grace got the first title opportunity at Becky Lynch, and even tagged with Lynch at one point in the first ever blind eliminator tournament. But as we said, kind of same story. Jordan Grace, obviously, one of the strongest and toughest competitors in professional wrestling right now, but has not been able to find her footing. Hasn't really been able to get that marquee victory. But now her and Rhea teaming together, an opportunity to change their course. Now, much like how we talked about, the last match being somewhat of an old versus new, obviously in referring to eras of NXT, you can kind of say the same for this match in terms of OCW tag teams. The Way, of course, they got the first opportunity at the Queens of Wrestling. Actually, not mistaken, they met in the finals of the first tag tournament. Of course, unfortunately, falling short at Defiance. Buff Mommies, one of the newer teams on the block, of course, one of a couple. Buff Mommies, they have, this is not their first match, it's their second or third, I think. So yeah, again, kind of another instance of old versus new, and The Way just trying desperately at this point to stay relevant and get back into the tag title picture, as you mentioned.
Yeah, obviously Indy Hartwell had the opportunity to become Glory's Women's Champion, could not succeed. Candice has kind of just been floating on by. But again, they were at one point a staple of the early tag division here before it kind of solidified itself. So I think they're just looking to get some momentum back.
I mean, and there's no duh. I mean, obviously Candice, very experienced, independent wrestler. Indy Hartwell, I don't know if it's accurate to say young upstart at this point because, she's got quite a number of, years under her belt. But honestly, in a new era of OCW, I'm The Way, probably hoping, both a little older, a little more experienced, hoping that they can absolutely change the narrative and make that tag title run they've always
28
wanted.
still, so she's got plenty of time to be like the future of women's, quote unquote.
I mean, she probably should have been the future, in the Fed, but I guess the Fed had other plans.
That call up is so weird to me. She just won the NXT title, and then they call her up, and then she got hurt, so she had to drop the belt, and then they sent her back to NXT.
Yeah.
Like a month, and then she got called up again officially, and then she was on the roster ever since, and then they broke up The Way, and then she got fired.
Which I felt the Way was they were trying to do something with them. Candice was kind of trying to unlock Indy's evil side, and it really sucks that they just kind of let that whole thing fall by the wayside.
Indy working on for Jordan Grace.
But I mean, now Indy's in TNA, which, I mean, it's what the fuck.
Did she just hit her partner?
No, Indy threw a punch directed at nobody, and it hit Rhea somehow.
Oh, Rhea. Okay.
It was a
Right, Indy.
Indy. What are you doing?
What's up?
Okay. She ran
Thank you,
forward and
Bulldog.
she ran forward and was like, "Wait, not enough speed." Ran back.
Cover
The
one.
ref slapped Jordan right in the face. Yeah,
Tag in the candy.
the ref animations are really fucking rough in this game. Cause we
Oh, yo, can we talk about how like insane this week for wrestling is? We've got RH Supercard of Honor.
oh
We've
shit,
got
that's right.
Saturday Night Main Event. We've got Evolution. We've got All In, and we've got Great American Bad.
And the thing is that no one's gonna watch Saturday Night's Main Event because knowing how long AEW pay-per-views go, All In's still gonna be going on. Even if it's done, I'm not watching Saturday Night's Main Event. I will tune in after the.
There are definitely gonna be people who watch Saturday Night Main Event. We gotta be honest with ourselves. But
Yes, they're called homies.
I think all the sickos are gonna be watching All In because it's a better card.
Oh, for sure, Ski. And I'm gonna say this right now: if Hangman doesn't win, I mean, even before everything going on in Texas, which God bless everyone having to deal with that. Texas needs the biggest feel-good moment possible. Hangman already, people want him to win so badly. If you do not have Hangman win at All In, like, to me it's the easiest slam dunk in wrestling history.
A lot of them, not always worked out.
But But I mean, you get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, it's just.
Yo, 100%. He should win.
Yeah.
But will he is the question. His Darby's done at Everest, so I'm assuming he's recovering from the toll of that. So do they wait for Darby again?
I don't think so. Maybe give Darby an international title run if you still want to give him a title. I think Darby can.
That's incorrect, sir. You mean the unified title, which is the official name of that belt for some reason.
Well, unified title, whatever. Give him a run with that. Give him another TNT if you really, really want to. But I think
never be TNT champion again.
Yeah, like it would
Ever. He should never touch that belt again. It's not even a knock on TNT title or Darby, but it's 100% a downgrade at this point. Mm-hmm. He's like a 4-time TNT champion. Mm-hmm. He should never touch that belt again. He could be in AEW another 10 years. He should never touch that title again.
I mean, he'll probably be in it for another 15. Let's be real. That man's indestructible. Meanwhile, a tag match is going on right now. We kind of forgot about that.
No, I was watching.
I was too.
But like, we also have to be better about that. But no, we're just talking about how great wrestling is. Also, Phoenix Rising just ended, so this has been a crazy month for wrestling in general.
Oh, for sure. And Candace now, what's she thinking? I don't know what you call that, but it looks cool. Oh, Jesus.
Down to the back, cover, right in front of her tag partner. 1, 2.
Ooh.
Jordan would have been late.
Jordan didn't think to go for the breakup, didn't quite realize the condition of Rhea in that match. And Candace, despite not possessing the same raw strength as Ripley, absolutely going toe for toe with her. Now Indy, pretty fresh.
Indy's got a little bit more meat on her compared to her tag partner. And also, she's a good bit stronger, too. So this may be the opportunity they need to take advantage now that Jordan Grace has used her one breakup. Indy, springboard.
God damn it.
Rhea.
She's always had trouble with those, I swear to God. Now the raw strength of Rhea Ripley on display. And unfortunately for Indy, Jordan Grace is even fresher.
In the corner now.
Oh, Indy though.
Oh, but Indy, absolutely not.
Reverse cornering. As you said, Indy trying to show off her raw power, dropping Snake Eyes. Oh,
Indy,
she's going to try it again. Try it one more time. Oh, okay, well, at least that time Jordan dodged out the way. it wasn't just a complete miss. Oh, Indy, though, not deterred. Gonna keep going.
Whip to the corner.
Once again,
she's
needs
doing it
more
again.
speed.
Full speed.
Clothesline.
No bulldog this time, though.
Second
Tagging to
tagging
Candace.
Jordan, though, already up.
Oh. Elbow to the throat there. Cover. Will Rhea break
Stop
out?
slapping
No,
Jordan in the
not needed.
face. The ref did it again. Oh, Candace, though.
Into a submission.
And Jordan just barely away from those ropes, but here comes Rhea. Now close around straight to the back of the head. Little receipt for good measure. And LeRae gets up, but was a bit slow getting up. Obviously, any shot from Rhea Ripley's going to rock you. And Candace countered. What a maneuver by Grace.
Oh, man. Power of Jordan Grace. Powerbomb to Candace there. Oh, but Candace still fighting, shrugging it off.
And that was a short distance for Candace to jump. Jordan only had a fraction of a second to react.
Oh no, tag team maneuver, school comes into effect, double back body drop, maybe?
Oh no, double back elbows.
Elbow.
Candace, though,
Tagging to Indy.
reaches for the tag. I don't know what Rhea was
Kick to the
thinking.
gut. Indy Hartwell.
Oh!
My God.
What a move by Hartwell, but now she's in the ring all alone. I think Rhea stopped working. Indy trying to capitalize. Whips, drop kick by Grace. Now Candace right back in the ring, though, but she's going to eat a second power bomb. Oh, wait. Power bomb symphony by Grace. And LeRae's not even the legal woman. And, oh, Indy, I don't know what she was looking for. Power bomb. What a tremendous string of events by Jordan Grace.
We went from Indy Hartwell hitting an amazing on-trap DT to the powerbomb symphony of Jordan Grace.
And Grace hitting, I guess, an F5. And now into the corner. Indy's in the worst place, and to make things worse, her tag partner's down.
But Indy able to use Candace's distraction to not eat a double team maneuver there.
And Candace, I think she's dead. I thought Rhea was gonna go for the submission right in front of her. Rhea, though, seeing the oh God! And again, the raw power of Buff Mommy's splash from the top rope. Learning that probably from her ex-boyfriend. Chaos is what's happening, my dear Watson. Absolute chaos! And I love it!
Can't Ray just getting murdered. She's not even a legal woman. Oh no. Powerbomb of her own from Rhea Ripley.
Sit out powerbomb.
Sit out powerbomb.
And Candace's head might have hit the bottom rope on the way down. Candace, somehow still alive, is back on the apron. Now
Indy Hartwell's definitely in trouble. Cover. This might be. Oh no, she's going for the cover.
Got locked in. Got it locked in. Candace, she's got to move up. Okay. And Rhea, we've seen her go to the rope several times. Lay out broom handle.
Cover. Yeah, I think Indy's dead. 1, 2,
yeah, she died.
3. Yeah, that'll do it.
And that was
Buff Mommy pick up a very interesting victory here.
That was just an absolute brutal slaughtering at the hands of Buff Mommies. Probably the best they've looked since forming their team here in OCW, showcasing dominance not just on the legal woman, but whoever the partner was as well. After a certain point, it felt like the way couldn't get an inch. And Buff Mommies, a much-needed victory. And you could tell Dave was horny for the whole thing.
4-star match from the ladies. Next up, another tag team match. One that Rhea Ripley knows quite well. The Judgment Day. Being accompanied by the new Glorious Women's Champion Liv Morgan will be taking on Alpha Academy 2.0.
Yeah.
Oh, Akira Tozawa. This is
Man.
honestly the first time we've seen Otis in months.
I feel like did we even ever see him after the Champions Ballot? I don't know if we did. Now the Nebula all rising for the Judgment Day. And there's everybody, even Carlito's here. God, I love how his model has him so buff. But of course,
He came back like swole as shit.
of course, Liv Morgan got some new gold around her waist, becoming Glorious Women's Champion at Phoenix Rising, defeating the once thought unstoppable Cora Jade. Very much looking forward to that run back. Also, not gonna lie, I didn't think the game would give us like the full entrance, but hey, I'm for it.
Accompanied by the entirety of the Judgment Day. Yeah, we haven't seen Otis since Champions Ballot, which is crazy because before that he was booked damn near weekly.
I mean, yeah, he had that big win over AJ Styles. That's what ended up kind of propelling him into the main event scene for a short amount of time. And then, of course, the victory over Adam Cole and Okada at Defiance. And Liv Morgan, a champion, giving some good luck to her champion. And of course, Judgment Day has held the tag team titles before, but that was without Dominic Mysterio. Dom was trying to pursue the international title at the time, I do believe. Of course, now he and JD tagging. JD had a spectacular match with Jacob Fatu. I don't know if it was Glory 35 or 34. But JD put up the fight of his life. I guess the inevitability of Jacob Fatu. Hell of a match. Obviously,
Glory 34.
And of course, he would like to be on the winning side of a cool match this time, but it's no easy task when you're dealing with the big boy and Akira Tozawa. Oh man, since Tozawa's on my screen, I'm gonna go ahead and just give my I love Akira Tozawa speech. Tozawa's just fucking awesome, man.
No, W.
I really do wish that he would have gotten. Now, granted, if the Cruiserweight title was still a thing, he absolutely would have been a cornerstone of that.
He's a former Cruiserweight champion, but yeah.
I actually didn't know that. He was in the last, when NXT held their Cruiserweight tournament, he was in that. But Tozawa, just so unbelievably talented. I mean, he still kind of is the job guy in the Fed, but I mean, you have to remember, pre-COVID, he was like the #1 job guy. He knew how to make everyone look good while still looking good himself. He had that match against Gunther that was only like 6 minutes, but fucking hell, he balled the fuck out for that. Akira Tozawa was a baller. That's all you really got to say. Fucking love this guy.
Yeah, I mean, he did work in PWG, Dragon Gate. Great indie wrestler. Came to the Fed. No, he was part of that super early Cruiserweight division, and he beat Neville for the title.
Oh fuck yeah! I gotta seek that match out.
Yeah, that was in 2017 when he was selling Titus Worldwide and shit.
Hell yeah! And now, oh Jesus Christ! Otis, a natural selection, and naturally when it comes to Predators, Otis might just be the fiercest one of them all.
Overdrive World Champion Otis making his triumphant return here so far. Can he pick up a victory, regain momentum from the last time we saw him?
And so far, all gas, no brakes. But remember, JD McDonough, he does know how to wrestle the big boys. So even though he's getting the shit rocked right now, you can never quite count him out. Here's the cover. And a deep one.
After Jacob Fatu just 3 short weeks ago. And then obviously, he been feuding with the Viking Raiders and New Day on and off in the lead up to the tag team titles that the Judgment Day now hold in the Fed. What an elbow drop there.
And of course, who could forget when and Otis, I guess, was going for a spear, but JD somehow did the big wiggle out the way. But who could forget when JD fucking hit his neck on the back, literally on the, oh, what the fuck? Holy shit! I thought Jacob Fatua was insane, but that might be the biggest standing Spanish fly I've ever seen in my life.
Swinging neck breaker by Dom.
JD McDonough is unfucking real. I refuse to believe he exists.
Wow. Oh my
What
god.
Rana by Tozawa.
With a Rana down Mysterio.
But that moment plays into my point.
Oh,
JD hit his head on the back of the announce desk and was back in only a few short weeks.
Hey, it took him like, what, 3 months?
It felt shorter than that.
No, it was a good bit, because that's when they were like, yo, we need a new member of the Judgment Day, blah, 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 blah. And Dom was like, well, we could try Penta. And that was because, yeah, remember, JD was gone post, like, pre-Mania.
Oh, you know what? Then, yeah, I'm wrong. Yeah, you're right about that. Maybe it was because after Mania, I wasn't watching quite as intently as I was.
I was watching Raw every other week and then watching all the highlights consistently. So I was like, oh, damn, yeah, we haven't seen JD in a good bit. It was like 4 months.
Well, speaking of highlights, JD just created another one. Of course, he had that ungodly arm drag against Jacob.
They both went for it. Otis got the worst of that, it looked like, with the drop kick and the, I guess, spear.
And
Stomping out Otis and Dom.
Now, Dom struggled out the gate in this match, going for his floating senton and missed, but now picking up some momentum.
I just realized Dom's t-shirt stays on while he wrestles.
Yeah, I don't know if he always
No,
does that, but he's been doing that.
The skirt, usually it's gone.
Nah, I've seen him wrestle with the t-shirt skirt a couple times.
Yeah, but the whole match? Usually it's like ripped off or something. Oh, what an elbow drop.
I don't know if they had the money in the budget to have it get ripped off. You know, they barely have money in the budget for fucking Hogan's shirt rip.
Or the strap pull down.
Yeah.
How long it took them to do that? I remember when they announced that was going to be in the game. I was like, holy shit, finally.
Now Dom, fingies right into the eyes of Otis, and Otis ain't going to take too kindly to that. It's a world champion you're fucking with. Splash in the corner.
Hey, Dom does have facing world champion experience. He was one of the early people to take on Okada.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the worm.
Oh, yeah.
Caterpillar, I say.
Otis too hotty with the worm.
Neck. Not enough.
Oh, Otis though.
Oh, did you see that clip of Scotty doing the worm with his kid on the Indies?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty sick.
That's dope.
Oh, powerbomb by
What
Otis.
is with powerbombs today? Cover
Dom
right
might
on the
be
L.
folded in half.
1, 2,
Indeed.
3. Dom just died. All right. Otis picking up a massive victory on his return to OCW.
Oh my goodness. Couldn't have happened to a greater man. And of course now Akira Tozawa in his debut getting a victory. Otis like, yes, that guy. We love that guy. And we love both of you. Alpha Academy 2.0 with a spectacular victory. Honestly, I think if JD gets tagged back in, I think it's a slightly different match, but can't take anything away from Alpha Academy right there.
Yeah, absolutely not. And next up, the first in the new series, not best of series, but series of matches that should have gone better. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, takes on the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura, in our first ever Backlash match. Also, Shinsuke being a former international champion, this may have complications for Adam Cole in the immediate future.
I forgot he was international champion. That's kind of the thing with Shinsuke, isn't it? Like he'll win a championship, he'll hold it, but you kind of forget that he had it, you know?
No, it was like I think he beat Cedric if I'm not mistaken.
I mean more so like in the Fed and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was a IC title holder for months and didn't really defend it. That was when Rick Boogs was still doing his theme song.
I mean, he was also just U.S. champion and defended it like once
Yeah, and then
against LA Knight.
yeah, and LA Knight got it back. And then that led to that was a great Mania match between LA Knight and Fatu, by the way.
Yeah.
But let's talk about AJ. I mean, well, he's gonna have an IC title match here coming up in the Fed if it hadn't already happened. I kind of haven't been keeping up as much as I should.
Dom is currently not cleared to compete, so he has a piece of paper that says AJ can't touch him. So AJ's kind of pulling the "I see you" stalker bit right now.
Oh yeah,
Like
I saw the
on
pictures.
yeah, on Raw he got him a cake and it was like "Get well soon, Dom," and Dom didn't read who it was from, and he's like, "Did you give me this?" And Finn and JD were like, "No, we didn't do that." And so they leave, and then Dom finally pops the top off the cake, and he looks at it. He's like, "Get well soon, Dom," from AJ. And he turns around, and AJ's like in the fucking corner hiding.
Yeah,
Behind the
I
curtain.
saw that. Also, AJ is so fucking buff now.
No, yeah, it's insane work. I don't know what the fuck people are doing when they go home for injury for a couple months and then come back swollen shit. But Randy did the same. Well, Randy was gone for like a year, so that's a little bit better. But even then, Randy went from like 230 to 285. Like, where the fuck you gained 50 pounds of muscle from?
I mean, AJ either had all the time in the world to work out, or as a writer for SB Nation / Secret Base, Alex Rubitus, and I haven't say his name, once said about Barry Bonds, he got up early every day and ate a well-balanced breakfast.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Shinsuke Nakamura making his entrance to the adornment of the OCW Nebula. Of course, how could you not sing his song? You can play the song on a violin, on a guitar. Doesn't matter. It absolutely rocks the crowd every single time. God, he's got to be in his 40s now, right? And he's still that fucking flexible.
He might be 50, ironically.
Damn.
I'm looking. Shinsuke Nakamura is 45.
Good bad. Yeah, I feel like we say this all the time.
No, I didn't know what his wife looked like. She's pretty.
Well, of course, he's Shinsuke. You know, much like Sonic the Hedgehog, I feel like Shinsuke knows how to attract the females. And meanwhile, AJ saying you could attract this fist to your face!
Springboard clip Shinsuke there.
I want to say that was supposed to be like a springboard, like, Pele
It's
kick,
probably
but he, like, landed on
no.
his feet.
It definitely was a springboard into the reverse DDT, and it does that a lot, but it just didn't, hit. So he just landed on his feet.
Oh, and these two looking to harken back to their New Japan days. A little bit of chain wrestling to get things started. And Shinsuke, early advantage, dropping the knee right on the neck of AJ Styles.
It's so weird seeing Shinsuke wrestle like in that full body suit.
I always liked it when he had the long tights, but the suits don't look bad. It gives him a unique flair. And since I've been,
definitely.
since I've been watching, he's kind of flip-flop between both. But like, especially for like his entrances and stuff, he looks really good in the full jumpsuit.
Yeah, for sure.
When I started watching, he had like the full like red one. That was when he was in the shit with Cesaro and Sammy.
The Artist Collective.
And then he and Cesaro had that random tag run because there was nobody else, and they killed Kofi through 2 tables. Oh god.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite tables, but
Like it's not even anything too spectacular. It's just Cesaro just casually manhandling a man through 2 tables, and shit. That whole thing kickstarted Big E's singles run. And Shinsuke going for the cover. The former international champion AJ Styles out at 1. I know we say it for everybody, but both these guys, interesting careers in the OCW. As we just said, Shinsuke, former international champion. AJ, meanwhile, AJ's definitely taken on that veteran role. Still performing at a high level, but not afraid to go up against the younger guys. Not afraid to lose these guys either. If if they get the better of them, takes all of his losses on the chin. Congratulates them afterwards. Works with these guys. AJ Styles has been a locker room leader. Here in OCW, and of course was also semi-finalist in not semi-finalist. It was runner. Was it runner-up in the Dream Open? Am I right about that?
He was indeed runner-up in the Dream Open.
But yeah, no, AJ Styles has definitely been a vital part, of the growth and trajectory of OCW. Cannot take that away from him.
I can't disagree at all. I unconsciously turned him into Cassius Ohno. I don't know how I feel about that. He's been playing gatekeeper for the last year and change.
AJ going for that
calf pressure.
Middle of the ring, but knowing Shinsuke, yeah, you gotta be nowhere near enough. We say that Josh Alexander's a walking weapon, but Shinsuke Nakamura, I gotta say there are very few men
in pro wrestling.
Oh yeah, very few men who could hit harder than Shinsuke. And I feel like AJ should know that better than anyone. These two got quite the history together. Shinsuke with a stiff right, and throwing AJ over his head. And Shinsuke kicking his feet excitedly like a little baby. Oh, AJ scouted that one, saw it coming, and looking for out of almost nowhere, Styles Clash.
The sheer effort and ability of AJ Styles here covered 1, 2,
and AJ Styles steals one.
Wow. Middle of the ring.
Out of pretty much nowhere. I think Shinsuke was trying to go for a Hurricane Rana. I think at first AJ was trying to do powerbomb and was like, wait a minute, and turned it right into a Styles Clash, and let that just be a testament to the continual innovation of offense in AJ Styles as he picks up a nice victory.
What a match for AJ Styles here, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? I think that was a pretty successful Backlash match. So, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. There's another match at that Mania, actually, because there were 2 Royal Rumble winners that year that I think needs to be revisited. And Stu, if you don't remember who won the 2018 Royal Rumble, or was that 2017?
Well, if we're thinking Mania 34, that was the year Asuka won. So,
hey, 2018 Royal Rumble. So that means next week for the second ever Backlash match, it'll be partner versus partner, champion versus champion. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair will open next week's show. Little healthy competition. Yes, Asuka has a gauntlet match tonight, but she's a competitor.
You're on the one-way train of breaking up your best tag team, buddy. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
No. It'll be fine.
No, it
friendly
won't.
competition.
This is pro wrestling, my friend. It's never fine. It is never fine. No beef is ever squashed. People don't forget, even if it's 5 years down the line.
There's no beef. They're the greatest tag team champions in the history of the company.
There's no beef yet, but just look. You know what? I shouldn't interfere. It's your brand. It's your life. Do what you do. Do what you do. But anyways, before we get on to our next match, I do believe that a certain somebody has something to say. Of course, at the end of the go-home show to Glorious a few weeks ago, Elias, we saw something kind of shocking. Something that I'm still having a hard time believing. The cameras out there weren't able to capture everything, but
we don't know if that's true or not. But Carmelo Hayes was indeed attacked last week on the go-home show to Phoenix Rising. So With that being said, Melo asked for some time, so we're gonna go backstage for Melo's interview to discuss what he feels happened and how he wants to respond.
Yeah, in that parking lot, you ain't fucking kidding with that.
Well, Carmelo Hayes out here confirming what we believe to be true is that the man who attacked him last week, who's not here tonight, is his former opponent, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I haven't spoken to Cody. He hadn't answered any texts or calls from me, besides saying he would be here this week. So we'll have to see what happens next week.
And
I'll talk to Melo tonight and see if he wants that rematch. I'm sure it won't be for the title, but yeah.
well, but what concerns me, listen, Elias, you make fun of quote the anarchy that happens on my brand, but listen, when somebody in this company says it's on site, it is absolutely on site. If we got the extra funds for it, I would try to invest in some security come next week or you know, or whenever Cody decides to come back, because I'm gonna be real, I think if you don't do that, shit is about to get very, very fucking messy up in here. Now it'd be fun. It'd be fun for me to witness, but it wouldn't be fun for you, and I don't need you bitching on the weekly conference call.
We'll see what happens. But with that being said, next up, our semi-main event, the brand new internet champion, Austin Theory, will be Angel Garza here tonight.
Well, I guess I can let two scrubs shine the belts up for the next opponent, who I will
Two scrubs.
who I will announce at the end of this match out of complete spite.
Two scrubs is crazy. Where one's a former United States champion and Money in the Bank winner, and the other is a former cruiserweight champion.
Yeah, but then on my brand, their forte are scrubs.
I don't worry.
I will say, I do remember during COVID when, you know, that was when Angel and balls. Why can I not fucking? That's when Angel and Andrade were like getting a lot of TV time.
Oh, Andrade.
A lot of people were saying Angel had potential, or had world champion potential. Had the look, had the personality, had the in-ring skills. You know, what's your take on that? I mean, there's no doubt he and Andrade both talented as fuck wrestlers. Although he's now teaming with Humberto, who's also very talented.
I think. I just saw a really weird Cody tweet, so I was like, yeah. It threw me off. But I think Angel Garza definitely has world champion potential. Obviously, in 2020, when he was fresh out of NXT and still riding the hype of being former cruiserweight champion, it was a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But I think at least from we need to tap into the lucha / Mexican heritage market. You could look at Angel, you can look at Humberto, you could look at Santos, and even obviously even to an extent like Dragon Lee. Obviously Ray and Pinto are right there, and be like, all right, here are our upper mid card / lower main event talent who could easily be a transitional intercontinental champion into a short or long world heavyweight title run.
Hmm.
I think Santos, if they book him right, could be WWE's like face of the company, but they won't do that. So
I mean, they should. Dude carried the, during
I mean,
COVID, talk
like,
about cruiserweight titles. He
he's
carried that title.
he's everything they wanted Andrade to be, and he speaks better English. So the fact they haven't pulled the trigger on Santos yet is really interesting.
And then they've done like some very cinematic vignettes with with every version of Legato, and just I don't know.
That name is banger. Legato. Legato.
Even though he's a scrub, I will always compliment Austin Theory's gear. I think that's the SmackDown inspired gear. Perfect thing to put into this game.
I was literally the champion of your brand. I'm sorry you can't defend your belt.
Well, it was not. It was.
Let's call no. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm sorry, your brand can't defend its belt, so that my brand has to
you
carry
won't fucking give it back to me, bitch.
I tried. Wesley was right there, and he failed because he's not good enough.
Well, you shouldn't have brought in Matt Cardona to fucking begin with. That was the crux of all this shit.
Hang on. Eddie Kingston tried, failed, wasn't good enough. Darby Allin tried, failed, wasn't good enough.
God damn you,
like I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want.
I want my
this
belt
is literally your
off of your
brand.
stupid fucking show. That's what I want.
Get good, Scrap.
And the fact that the gods have smited me all of this time is just proof there is a conspiracy, a great white conspiracy against Stanley L. Brewer. Always been there. Okay. Every step of the way.
You said so. I doubt it.
Yeah, I know you doubt it because you're probably the one who created it.
No, it would be way funnier if it was me, I promise.
You know what? You're right about that. But still, fuck you anyway. All right, well, I'm about to be Kevin Nash being overpaid on WCW with this commentary. Let's get it.
Theory immediately working over Angel. Classic wrestling takedown.
Of course, this match falls under the theory of irrelativity. I don't know where the hell he thought he was looking. He was looking at Garza's huge schlong, which canonically he does have.
What, sir? Where does this information come from?
Well, his old
it's insane.
His old gimmick, he used to be taking off his pants. Don't you remember? And throw them at people.
Yeah. You're like, okay.
That's Vincent K. McMahon code for I have huge dick.
All right, Theory is fully in charge here. I love that both him and Grayson Waller have that fucking through the ropes and pop up into a move.
Oh yeah, she looks nice.
And Grayson uses the stunner, which is extra as shit, by the way. And then obviously Theory has one of the best drop kicks in pro wrestling.
Well, honestly, I feel like that's part of Grayson Waller's character. He is kind of extra as shit.
Oh, Pablo? No, I thought it was going to be a powerbomb to the outside, but instead draping him over the rope.
In this match, moving slower than Atlanta traffic at 5 o'clock.
Kick out. Well, if anybody knows Atlanta traffic, it's Austin Theory. Backbreaker.
I mean, there's a reason his song goes A-Town Down, singing out loud, because all you can do when you're in traffic is fucking sing your music out loud. Only thing to pass the time.
Garza finally fighting back.
Mounting Theory as he's mounted many in the past. Now these two working outside the ring. Sadly, this falls under Glory rules. Therefore, they cannot be hilariously double counted out unless they really just fuck around and find out.
Now you see better professional wrestling count-out system.
Honestly, the one time I don't mind a 20 count. It prevents a lot of bullshit. But my favorite iteration of it was when Evil Uno was Player Uno, and he had the pause button on his gear. So someone paused him in the ring, carried him outside, put him at the entrance, ran back in, and was just like, please, God, please give me this victory. And then someone from the back came in, unpaused him. He ran in at 19. Theory still not back into the ring. Oh, what a DDT!
Just have fucking free cable on in the background is noise, and I look up and this girl, I think she's suing. It's muted right now. I think this girl is suing her doctor for her BBL, and I was just like, wait, what?
Do they still fucking do the JG Winsworth commercial?
I'm assuming no.
877 cash now. Oh,
877 cash. Oh my God, he tried to murder Austin Theory there.
Austin Theory has the absolute world's strongest neck. Because how the hell are you not paralyzed after taking the apron DDT and the fucking pile driver? And of course, the fans cheering that this match ends very quickly. Sadly, they're not going to get their wish because these guys are fucking around on the outside.
Sounds like more jealous hateration because you, as a promoter, can't keep the internet title that you introduced on your brand.
I'm doing Kevin Nash being overpaid on WCW commentary. It's absolute haterade.
I'm responding to your lackluster commentary with facts. Bring better superstars.
Listen, I see your facts and logic, and I come at you with stupid opinion, which is 10 times stronger.
I mean, Seth Rollins just lost the world title. Maybe he can bring the internet title back.
Well, no, he has to have a world title match first, a rematch first.
Maybe Gunther's not doing anything. Maybe Gunther can bring the world title and the internet title back.
I mean, he is someone who realistically could get 10 defenses. Shit, he'd probably go to 20 just to spite everybody. On Theory now dropping Garza right on his knee. I don't know what the ref's count is at, but he can't count fast enough. I was only at 4. These guys have been out here for like 35 fucking seconds. You gotta stop bribing these guys, man. They're not doing their job.
Bro, why would I bribe a ref? Bitch, I pay them. I can just say I won't pay you.
So you are bribing them. Damn you.
No, I'm not. But I'm saying if I wanted to bribe them, I just withhold pay. Why would I need to bribe a ref that I pay?
Austin Theory putting us all out of our misery.
1, 2,
Good job.
3.
Good job. He's at 1. That's all he's going to get is 1.
I mean, well, John Moxley's at 1. Sheamus is at 1. Darby Allin's at like 2.
Mox got up to 4.
Yeah, but most of his others are at 1. So literally every Kenny Omega's at 1 like 3 times. Every other internet champion is at 1 defense. So even then, he's in pretty mid company.
You're pretty mid company. Anyway, I would like to announce that next week, Austin Theory will indeed lose to the runner-up of the Grapplers Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, Hook, Austin Theory, Internet Championship. Hook's gonna bring it home. Yeah!
After the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3 ball game.
No, fuck you. Go Hook. Woo! Woo! Fuck you.
Hook can't even beat him. Hook can't even beat a worn down Matt Riddle. Hook had a way easier road to the final.
No, we're not. No, number 1, that was the first match of the night. First match, he had Riddle at full strength.
Also, shouldn't Hook also be in the world title picture, seeing as the match actually ended in a double countout?
We restarted the match. What you talking about?
I don't recall that. I remember a double countout. That's how I remember the Grapplers Cup ending.
No, it ended in a 5-star Matt Riddle tapping out Hook, fair and square.
That was not a 5-star. That was a 2-star.
Yeah, what? 3 stars plus 2 stars equals 5 stars. Do you not know elementary math?
I do. That's not how that works. Those are 2 separate matches.
3 plus 2.
No.
Plus
the Grapplers Cup ended. The Grapplers Cup ended with a 3-star double countout, and then you initiated a rematch of the Grapplers Cup Finals, which was a separate event. So the Grapplers Cup ended in a double countout, which means Hook and Matt Riddle should be the #1 contender. And then you, out of pure frustration that your superstars are dumbasses, instituted a rematch. And Hook lost a rematch of the Grappler Cup Finals and not the Grappler Cup Final, which means Hook should also be #1 contender.
And
Lawyer.
He's #1 contender for the internet title. What more do you want from me?
Hook, you're not being appreciated, broski.
But yes,
You're being downgraded.
He is. Fuck you.
You're being downgraded to the title.
He's gonna proceed to the internet title back by beating it from Austin Theory and holding it to the end of his
the
days.
prestige. The prestige,
yes, there's
like
no
Edge
prestige on the title right now because it's on this piece of fucking shit. All right,
the
needs to be
prestige,
back
like
where it
Edge,
fucking
and make that
belongs, so we
most
can get
relevant
prestige
title on
on
your
it.
brand. Like Edge can make the internet title the most relevant title on your brand week after week, trying to end it by you sending goons and hitmen that failed repeatedly.
And you know what? Where they failed, our world champion, but our world champion saved us because he's better than
One-on-one regular match,
drafted
Edge beats
higher.
him. I want you to know that. One-on-one regular match, Edge wins that.
I don't know. The first fucking 3 pinfalls went to Seth in that match. I think you're coping hard.
Not because it was an Iron Man match. The stylistic of the AI played completely different.
Iron Man match, which you fucking requested.
That's not true. You gave me 2 options, and I didn't like either. So I was like, well, at least in this one, we can see shenanigans. So I picked that one. I didn't like either option. I wanted a regular
and you
match.
know what? You chose
A regular
the wrong
match
one.
was not the option.
But now you're sitting here saying, "Oh, but what's a regular match? Edge would have won." Choose a regular match, then, dipshit.
You didn't give me the option to choose a regular match.
You're bitching. You're complaining. We got a main event.
Is Edge won 11 regular matches straight, and then all of a sudden Iron Man match? Come on, math ain't mathing, bro. Math is not mathing. He won 11 regular matches straight to get to that world title match, and then you're like, "Hey, Edge, Iron Man match," and he's like, "Wait, I don't really do those," and you're like, "Well, too bad." Well, that's too damn bad. I'm tired of it. That's what you did to Edge. Well, that's too damn bad. And then he lost.
Fucking, you're implying that I hold Edge is what you're saying. Hold is now a fucking verb now. I hold.
It's whole Edge. You hold Edge, and I want you to know it.
Hey, you know what?
You dug it right on up.
You damn right I did. Fuck that guy.
You're right.
Fuck that guy.
Well, he made your
Fuck
title
that
relevant.
Cardona's internet
The
title.
internet
That's the
title
only
was a
reason we're
joke.
fucking here.
The world internet title of Pride Wrestling was a joke until Edge got it. He made it relevant. He fulfilled the prophecy because nobody was getting close to 10. Bitches couldn't even get 5.
Don't you got a main event to
Anyway.
promote? Come on now.
I do, ladies and gentlemen. The main event of Overdrive Glory tonight is the 5-woman gauntlet. The next challenger for the Glorious Women's Champion will come out of this match. You guys know how gauntlets work. You saw Finn Balor win one. He's the #1 contender for Bryan Danielson. I'm sure he has some opinions on Bryan talking about taking the title on a world tour. But before that, we've got this. 2 superstars enter. One's pinned and another one comes out until they're all gone.
Though, real quick about Finn, how he might feel about Bryan going to Japan. You have to remember that Finn won the NXT title in Japan. Japan's kind of a second home turf for him when you really think about it. I make a good point, and he is stunned.
No, I said this is true. You're not wrong. Yeah, I remember him beating Kevin Owens in Japan for the title because they traded it back and forth.
Well, then the portal fucked you on that, 'cause I didn't hear nothing. And it looks like
Trish Stratus apparently drew the short straw here. She will be the starting woman for the gauntlet match.
And of course, recently she had a phenomenal victory over Bianca Belair. And we talked about it in that match, talking about it here. Trish Stratus, this uncanny ability to turn back the clock, a theme we've seen with a lot of fighters here in OCW. And Trish, just the latest example of that. But again, she gotta go the distance here. It's not gonna be an easy feat, especially given the field of fighters in front of her.
I mean, Roman Reigns almost did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Who will her opponent be?
Ah.
One half of the player haters, Jamie Hayter,
Hey.
a woman who has been on a massive run in the last few months here in OCW.
That's the person I get my haterade from. Damn, no pop. Okay.
No pop. Stewing in silence. Pun intended.
Stewing in silence. But yeah, now Jamie Hayter, of course, not too long ago in AEW, as we mentioned before, returned from injury, had that great fucking match with Mercedes. But now she might have to go to distance. Oh, Trish immediately
Nick, man.
dazing Hayter.
Jamie overpowering Trish Stratus here. Refs counting.
And of course, still to come in this match, of course, Laura Valkyria, Asuka, and Stephanie Vaquer. And again, it's all about who drew what. That fan says Lyra's in the building. She's in the building. She's staying out here yet.
You're right. Trish is the only American in this match.
I thought she was Canadian.
Oh shit, there are no Americans in this match.
Well, because what? Jamie's Australian.
Jamie's British.
Oh, British. Why did I think she was
Yeah,
Australian?
Jamie. I doubt it. Good question. Jamie's British.
Lyra's Irish. Asuka's obviously Japanese.
Japanese.
And then Stephanie is
It's Chilean.
Chilean. Well, damn.
Yeah, Jamie Hayter's from Southampton, bro.
Oh, Trish going high risk, elbow the back. And looking for that quick victory. Hayter out at 2. And Trish rightfully upset, of course. When you're in this kind of position, you want to get the first person out as quickly as possible. You don't want to expend too much energy. Trish absolutely went high risk for that and didn't get the reward she'd hoped for. And taking that anger out on Hayter. Another elbow drop to the back of that neck. Now Trish going for broke again. Another elbow drop. And maybe trying to go for a submission, but Hayter fighting back now. But Trish not letting her get very far. And I both like, but also question the strategy of Trish Stratus here. Obviously, in any kind of match, you definitely need to come out with some kind of aggression. And Trish absolutely bringing it to Jamie Hayter. But again, she's already gone high risk twice. And Trish, she's always been someone who's shown no fear. But you have to wonder if going top rope as many times as she has, if that's going to end up having consequences for her down the line in this match. That's assuming she even gets the first pinfall, because while Jamie Hayter's getting rocked, she's still on her feet. Case in point, chop block to the back of Trish.
Again, Jamie Hayter proving why she's one of the best women in the brand.
One of the best in the business. Oh, double thumbs down. Up, Trish didn't like that very much. Whoa! Short distance, heavy impact, and from the ground, Jamie Hayter running power. Death slam. I almost said bomb.
Splash.
Splash.
Shout out Chris, man.
Oh, yeah. And the ref kind of blocking the way, but Jamie going for the submission maneuver. Now Trish trying to regain control. Irish whip. Some shenanigans and the kick. Oh, Trish kick. Here's the cover. Jamie Hayter first to go. So now the question is, who's next? Uh-oh. One of the newest members of the OCW roster. Someone who's been making waves everywhere she goes. Stephanie Vaquer.
La Primera making her way to the ring. The former North American and NXT Women's Champion looking to make her mark. Can she do it? Currently undefeated.
Trish, the
Here in
greatest bulldog of
OCW.
all time. Oh my God. All right, now if she does the thing, will you do the Booker T thing?
I'm not. I'm better than that.
Because I don't know the full thing.
He's just like. Oh,
Whoa, wait a fucking minute. What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that quickly?
What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
We're gonna need a replay on that.
Greg, put up the because nothing spectacular was really done there. What?
Lyra Valkyria making her way to the
I'm
ring.
dumbfounded.
Like
I could make fun of you right now, but I'm dumbfounded.
I don't know what happened.
Like I was paying attention. I don't know what happened. It was just like
I looked away for a second, and then I heard Stephanie Vaquer has been eliminated. Like I blinked.
Like I'm watching it, and that felt like a fucking like blur. All she did was a normal ass move. What a crossbody by Lyra. Trish Stratus somehow. Oh, what a
Standing
moonsault.
moonsault.
Trish Stratus somehow getting that pinfall, and honestly, that does nothing but play to her benefit. Not having to waste a lot of effort or energy. Oh, but a hurricane runner by Lyra. Lyra might be the one to give Trish a run for her money.
I'm still stuck on Stephanie. She's got eliminated.
Like we were just
Like-
talking about fucking Booker T being horny, and suddenly Steph's out the match. Now Lyra trying to get a hefty advantage on Trish. Oh, stiff kick by Trish. And Trish Stratus so far an Iron Woman performance. And I think Stephanie's head might have bounced off the ropes right there. As Trish continues.
I'm just genuinely confused on what the fuck just happened.
Shooting star.
Trish Stratus.
Do a shooting star.
No, she's looking for satisfaction, I think.
Cross
No,
body.
crossbody.
Now Trish scouting her opponent.
Stratus.
Oh.
Clothesline. Lyra Valkyria is indeed in trouble. No.
Uh-oh.
Lyra.
Uh-oh. Not a good place for Trish to be. Lyra throws her off immediately. Another kick by Trish. Those powerful long legs doing Trish all the favors in the world right now.
Oh, Trish kick misses.
Didn't do her no favors there, though. Oh, but they did right there. Still up in Zagari by Trish.
Kick to the stomach.
Lyra Valkyria being assaulted on all sides. And now Trish. Middle rope. Another cross body.
Another cross body.
Lyra's immediately up,
Lyra. Oh, Jesus.
Lyra some stiff kicks of her own. Deep arm drag. Oh, now going for the
Valkyria.
cover. Trying to replicate Finn Balor.
1, 2. Oh, no. Nowhere near enough.
Very deep
One count.
one.
Kick to the back of Stratus. Lyra. Trying to return the favor.
Drop kick.
Drop kick.
Short distance, but powerful kick. And now go for the ensure of her own, but she misses. Trish Stratus now going to try to take advantage.
Working the leg of Valkyria.
Dropping down on it, trying to take away the high-flying capabilities of Valkyria. Smart move, veteran move by Trish.
Cover.
Not even a one-ski.
The Lyra kicked out.
And Trish not getting upset over that. Just kind of being like, okay.
Lyra. Standing moonsault.
Lyra giving
Picks her
Trish
up.
all that she can
Maybe
handle.
looking for a night. Oh, clothesline. And another.
She's on fire.
Followed by the drop kick cover.
Does this,
Middle of the ring.
Does this fire burn always?
1, 2.
quite.
It does not.
Referee.
Holy shit! Nobody has CM Punk. Dibs.
Well, pre-hiatus, we had talked about that. We'll talk about it
Oh,
more.
I remember.
Yeah,
now,
there you go. There you go.
I remember now.
On the powerbomb by Lyra. Valkyria.
I was like, holy shit! No one's using like an A-lister for no Frostblast. And now I remember. Yeah, there's a pay-per-view.
Oh, and there goes Trish. Wait, Elias, say something. I think your mic cut out. Uh-oh. I think we've lost Elias for the time being, but Lyra Valkyria gave Trish everything she should handle. Great performance by Trish. But Lyra hitting just the right spots. Now it's her and Asuka with a match against the glorious, I almost said Bradford, with a match against the glorious women's champion, whether it's Jade or Morgan on the line. Asuka. All right, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you. Well, now that Asuka's out, that means the final entrant to this match is. Who is? Wait,
no, these are the final two.
Oh, 5, right? Yeah. Yeah, Trish, Jamie, and Stephanie. Stephanie was gone so fast, I forgot she was in the fucking match. It's crazy where Asuka had the opportunity here to become #1 contender and one of the people who have the ability to become the first double champion.
Of course, Lyra Valkyria dished out a lot of damage, but took indigestion again. But took a lot of damage herself in that match against Trish. As we said, Trish, an Iron Woman performance, not quite enough. Lyra, though, is tough as they come. Sit out, Falcon Arrow for the win. Asuka out. But you're right, Asuka already won half the tag team champions and set to face her partner next week to open up Glory. A lot of things probably going through the head of the Empress right now, but the number one thing, winning this match. Now stomp the stomach of Lyra, continuing the damage that was left by Trish. Lyra out at 2, but she seemed pretty stagnant for a second there. And Lyra not rolling out the ring, eats a spear. And Asuka, I don't think she's going to quit on her pursuit of excellence. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck?
That was weird.
She hit something on the way down. I want to say the ring post? But I don't know. But whatever that was, it spared Lyra at least for a second, but Asuka still continuing on the offensive here. Got the armbar locked in. This is one of some matches. Middle of the ring. Lyra fights out of it, though. Now delivering some right hooks of her own. Now classic maneuver, wiping her in the corner. Oh, I heard something snap with that leg drop. Holy shit. Now Fisherman Buster by Lyra.
Planning Asuka. Oh, but
Asuka knocks her off the top.
Rope.
Oh, Asuka.
Oh, Asuka working the arm.
Got that arm locked in again. And Lyra, I don't even know if she can tap if she wants to.
She
found
does.
a way. Wow. Double champion? Is?
Possibly. Asuka is now the next woman in line after the rematch of Cora Jade and Liv Morgan. Instant classic of a match.
But not a 5-ski.
What does this mean for the future of Glory's women's division? We will find out in the future.
I mean, it could mean a lot of things. I mean, as we already mentioned, Asuka has a match with her tag team partner next week, but now this being #1 contender post the Cora Jade Liv Morgan rematch. I mean, listen, I've already said my piece about how much of a fucking disaster this is about to be, but much like Matt Riddle,
Why
my
is it a
brand,
disaster?
I said my.
What happened to healthy competition?
Look, all I'm saying is
Johnny and Tommaso did it in the Cruiserweight Classic. They were fine.
Elias. They were not.
That breakup happened like 3 years later. That breakup happened 3 years. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. That's completely different. That breakup happened 3 years later.
Look, hey, ain't you the one who harps on long-term storytelling? That's long-term storytelling.
Okay, if the Queens of Wrestling break up 3 years from now, fine. I'm okay with that.
I mean, look. I'm just saying. We know Charlotte's past. We know that she can be the jealous type. I'm just saying.
Well, they've been partners for a year and some change. None of her tag team partners have lasted that long. Even pre-hiatus, none of her tag team partners lasted that long.
But listen, I've said
How dare you dart? How dare you doubt? Well, I can't even say it. I'm so frustrated with you. How dare you doubt Charlotte Flair's integrity here in OCW? She's been nothing but a good person here, and I refuse to have it. Charlotte in the Fed and Charlotte in the OCW are two completely different people.
Whatever you say. Anyway, give your final thoughts on this show.
Great show, like I thought it would be. The only real hiccups, in my opinion, are the fact that Stephanie was in there for like 6 seconds. I'm still very confused on that. Greg, go ahead and show the replay again. But other than that, good show. And Austin Theory will beat Homeboy next week, and then he'll be at you.
No, it's not gonna happen. Hook's gonna kick his ass, tap him out, middle of the ring. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And once again, I've left him speechless.
I don't know about all that. But that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. My name, as always, is Eli Store. He's Shannon Group. And this has been Glory. Thank you. Good night.